I thought that a hospice was somewhere where you went to die, in a building, a hospital type area. I had no idea that they provided the care for somebody in their home, which to Mum was the most important thing for her.
Knowing that that help was there was a great relief actually, and support, because it was support for me as well as for my mother.
It couldn't have been better, the support we had. Absolutely wonderful.
Tynedale Hospice at Home is a community service operating in the areas of Tynedale, Scots Gap and Ponteland.
Tynedale Hospice at Home is a service offering people care at the end of life in their own homes where they want to be.
The hospice provides a free nursing and home support service to both patients and their families.
It's worked by referrals from GPs, Macmillan nurses, district nurses, community matrons. They go out and visit people, find out what their needs are, and then they'll come back and refer to the hospice at home to help make it happen.
People are much more relaxed in their own home. Symptom control is much easier in their own home. They stick with their own routines. They don't have anybody else's routines. So that's where Tynedale Hospice scores.
Tynedale Hospice at Home supplies nurses and support workers to visit patients in their own homes 24 hours a day.
The support workers act as a link between the patient and the nurse and the doctor. They're very experienced people, very caring, and they build up wonderful relationships with the people that they're going to see.
It's one-to-one support and in their own surroundings.
They're very good indeed. They really are.
Tynedale Hospice at Home offers a variety of support services, and everything's coordinated through its office in Hexham.
This is our reception, Tynedale Hospice at Home reception. This is Lorraine, our administrator.
Hello.
We've been here for many years. This is the only office we have. We have an office on this side of the building, and the other side of the building is really the whole of our charity shop.
I think it's a profile on the high street to start with, you know, and when people come in, you know, we explain to them what we are, because often people don't realise that we don't actually have a hospice building. We're the only local charity in the area, because everybody else is national, so they know that all the funds that come here is actually used for local people.
Much of the success of Tynedale Hospice at Home is down to the determination and dedication of its volunteers.
There's 4 of our book volunteers, and donations are coming in every day, aren't they?
I came up to ask a question, and so much what you got roped in.
Volunteers are paramount to this service. We wouldn't be here without our volunteers.
They'll help in the shop, they'll take somebody's dog for a walk for them when they're not very well, or they'll drive them to hospital.
They are an integral part. It just wouldn't work without the volunteers, because if you had to rely on the hospitals for collecting patients and taking them, then I don't know how their service would cope.
Tynedale Hospice at Home serves an area of around 600 square miles, supporting patients and their carers in often remote locations.
The area that we cover is massive, and but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We do it because we want to do it. Nobody twists our arm to do it. We enjoy it.
Some people go for a whole day's treatment, and so I take all my sewing and stuff and sit with them.
Whether it's half an hour, 6 hours, whatever, we stay with them and bring them home safely and securely again.
Meet lots of people, get to know them, and it's good to be able to help, and that's what it's about.
As part of its holistic service, Tynedale Hospice at Home offers free complementary therapies.
Hi Jeanette.
Come on in.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I go into patients' homes and offer them therapies such as aromatherapy, Indian head massage, reflexology.
It's a wonderful service because this is all about keeping you well, and it certainly helps with your feeling of well-being.
It's not just a physical benefit, it's a mental attitude and relaxation as well, so the whole thing is quite holistic.
Tynedale Hospice plays a valuable part in the community and plans to expand to offer an even wider range of services.
They go into patients' home, they support the family, they support the patient, They allow carers to have a bit of time for themselves.
It's a service for the person who's actually ill, but actually it's a service for the whole family, and often if the family's supported it's much easier.
They provided that care to give us a little bit of respite, to let us get out.
It gave me a break really, you know, a mental break more than the physical. Yeah.
My main concern was for David. Their concern was for me as well as David. They wanted to be sure that I was okay as well.
You know that you're leaving people behind, but the people who are left behind are the ones who have got to live on, and they've got to feel that they have done all they can, that they are prepared to let their loved one go. And that's difficult, just to get it exactly right.
They were just so calm and understanding and experienced, and that was the valuable bit to all of us.